Hey, buddy, this is Kevin, me, myself, and my vinyl. Um, it is Saturday, October 30th, and it has been a while since I posted a video. Just been busy with life. I know I say that on quite a few of my videos, but work's been kicking my ass. Also, this time of year, September, October is kind of a busy time for me and my family just because of we got a ton of birthdays, myself included. My birthday was last week. It was last Wednesday, yeah. So it's just kind of a crazy time of year. Football's going on, right? College football's going on, NFL. I do enjoy football. I don't follow it as much as I used to um, recently, but World Series is going on too. So I've been watching a lot of sports and doing some other stuff other than listening to records and buying stuff. Well, I've been buying stuff, and that's kind of what this video is all about. But today it's kind of crappy out. If I live in Georgia, about 30 minutes north of the Braves Stadium, I'm trying to get tickets to the World Series. They're so expensive, but go Braves. Anyway, Game 4 is today, so I'll be watching that and watching my Florida State Seminoles take on the Clemson Tigers, and of course I'll be watching the Georgia-Florida game today. But all right, that aside, if it sounds like I'm kind of rushing, I don't want this to be a long video. This is about half the stuff I have right now. So I'm actually going to do a two-part video here. This is just the stuff that I've bought some of it's I've listened to, some of the boxes I've opened. Like I got another couple boxes of stuff that like I have to even open yet. So like I said, I've been pretty busy, and I'm looking at myself now and I can tell like beer's coming in nice and thick and full, which means it's been a long time since I made a video. Getting a little gray in here. Getting a little gray. Like I said, my birthday was on Wednesday. I turned 41 years old, so I'm sure I'll get a bunch of happy birthday wishes. Thank you in advance. Um, you know, just another day. So, all right. I'm going to start with something that was given to me as a gift. Not a birthday gift. It was just my friend, one of my best friends, Mike. Thanks, Mike. He went to a concert for this artist with his wife here locally and picked this up for me. And that's Atlantis Morissette. I think this is her most recent. I have Jagged Little Pill, but I haven't followed her discography. I do like her. It's just she's not like someone I need to get stuff on vinyl for. But this is Such Pretty Forks in the Road. Okay, and he said she killed it at concert, right? He saw her here in northern Georgia. So I'm not familiar with this record. It looks like it's got about 10 tracks on here. So I'm planning on giving that a listen here shortly. All right, so this next like set of records, maybe the next 4 or 5, I bought used off Discogs from a seller. Just checking some boxes, some stuff I really wanted to get in my collection. There was some hype around this record recently just because I think there was a big anniversary. I want to say their 40th anniversary of this came out, and that's Tattoo You. This is not like the 40th anniversary edition. This is an early repress. All right, I picked this up. I didn't want to go out and spend big bucks on it because I wasn't sure. I knew some of the songs, like I knew Start Me Up, of course, and some of the other tracks on here, but I'm not that familiar with the Rolling Stones. So I wasn't about to go and shell out like, well, I don't know what they were going for, 40, 50 bucks for a new remastered copy. With I don't need the booklet. I don't need all that crap. I just want the music, so I went ahead and got an early repress, and I think I paid like, I don't know, 12 bucks for this one. So like it, I will be spinning it, and I don't have too many Stones albums. So just another artist I need to start, digging deeper. I know a lot of the hits, but, and that's kind of why I don't think I was really diving into them, because I've heard the hits a million times. And, starting to dive into their deeper tracks. So, all right, pick this up. Faces, a nod is as good as a wink. All right, I think that's what it is. Yes. Try and remember and read it backwards on my camera. All right. So I picked this up because, here, let's pull it back a little bit. Rod Stewart, right? Rod Stewart. I recently bought the Jeff Beck Truth, the MoFi pressing of that, and he does the vocals on that. Some great blues guitar rock, and he is the vocals in the Jeff Beck group. So, or at least at the time they did that record. So I wanted to check out Faces. I only knew Rod Stewart as a kid in the 80s of him, prancing around on stage with his, leather pants and half his shirt undone, singing, if you want my body and you think I'm sexy, come on, baby, let me know. So I wanted to check out some other stuff from Rod Stewart, and that, because I love this stuff on Jeff Beck, and I picked this up and I wasn't disappointed. All right, another one that I picked up recently just because it was in the news. I want to say it was the bassist for this band just recently died, maybe a couple months ago, and that's ZZ Top. I didn't have any ZZ Top in my collection. Eliminator is probably the one that's best well known, so I picked this one up. This is also on Warner Brothers, and it's an early repress. I think I got it for $6, so couldn't beat it. All right, and this one's one that I'm rounding out their collection. I'm not a huge completist as far as discography goes, but this is a band that I feel like is one that I want. Like, I love this band start to finish. I'm only missing one now, one studio album. I have two of their live albums. I'm only missing a few things because they didn't really release a ton on vinyl. That's Talking Heads. All right, got a gold stamp promo. This is Little Creatures. It's kind of not focusing, but Little Creatures. And She Was is the opening track on this on side A. This isn't their best record. This is towards the end of their career. I believe this is their second to last. I think Naked was their last studio album, but good record. It's solid. Is it my favorite? No. I don't know if Speaking in Tongues is, or no, I'm gonna forget the other one, Remain in Light. So, all right. So that ends that pickup from Discogs online seller. This is all new stuff. I haven't even opened any of this. Well, some of it maybe I have. But I do like that whole late 90s trip hop era, mid to late 90s trip hop, and this is Portishead Dummy. This isn't gonna be for everybody. It's electronic, kind of like downbeat. Trip hop is kind of the genre that it's kind of in, similar to like the Gorillaz, and Massive Attack is also kind of like in that vein. This is Portishead Dummy. It's actually one of the better well-known records of that genre. Trying to think. It's electronic, but it's kind of like slow, and there's a lot of bass, and it's a moody kind of music, a lot of it. So Sour Times is actually probably one of the bigger known songs on here. You may not know it by by the name, but if you were listening to like alt rock radio in the mid to late 90s, you've probably heard this song. All right, so the next couple are some I picked up. This is a music on vinyl release. This is Incubus, Science, SCIENCE, Science. I saw Incubus when I was in college in about like maybe 2002, 2003. They rolled through Tallahassee. I went to Florida State. And I saw them on tour. It was after the Morning View tour, which is actually probably their most well-known and my favorite of their albums. I think it's their third. This, I want to say, was their second, maybe their debut. I can't remember. But this is a music on vinyl release. It is a gatefold. I haven't even really gotten into this yet. I do like this record. It's not my favorite by them. Like I said, Morning View is pretty good, and Make Yourself is really good too. I picked this up. Music on vinyl. Incubus. So, all right. So here's a cautionary tale, real quick. Don't drink and buy stuff. I know we've all probably done it before. I actually have two pressings of this because I ordered it one night thinking that I completed my order, and I never got a confirmation email. And well, I went on another site and found it and bought it, and like an idiot, now I have two. And that is, see, 1, 2. This is another music on vinyl title. This is first time on vinyl. Candlebox's Happy Pills. Okay, this is their third studio album, and you kind of see it there. Okay, it's on gold wax, and it comes with an 8-page booklet, and it was limited to 3,000 copies. I know some people were looking for this, so I didn't return it just because I don't know. I don't know if I want to sell it or if I don't know. I'm thinking about having a contest soon. Maybe I'll give it out for VCLT, or it'll be part of a contest winning or something. I don't know, but I don't know. I have multiple copies of stuff because I get impatient, right? Or it's something I really want, and I order it, and I forgot I ordered it. I'm an asshole. I really am. But anyway, I have two. So if anybody's really looking for one, I'll be willing to sell it for what I bought it for. Anyway, this next one, this is a compilation of Joy Division and New Order. This kind of takes like their main tracks, like their biggest hits. Obviously, Joy Division lost Ian Curtis to suicide, and those remaining members went on to form New Order. So this is called Total. It's kind of cool packaging, but it's pretty much the hits from New Order and Joy Division. Yeah, it just says the hype sticker up here says the best of Joy Division and New Order, featuring Love Will Tear Us Apart, Transmission, Blue Monday, Regret, World in Motion, and more. I picked this up because I have Power, Corruption, and Lies, which is New Order's first album. Love it. Age of Consent, that first track on there is great, and it kind of hooks you in, and it's a good listen all the way through. I think there's only like 8 songs on there, but so I was looking, and the reason why I picked this up is because a lot of New Order stuff, it only can't, like, all their hits came out on singles, and it wasn't even on a lot of their LPs. So they released them as singles, and I think like a year or two ago they released them as all their like hit singles on 12-inch singles, but they were all like $15. You know, they were between $15 and $20 for a 12-inch single. I wasn't about to go do that, so when I saw this, and this has been out for a while, but I have all of Joy Division stuff. Maybe I'll do a video on that one day, but they have, the side A is all Joy Division stuff. It's like all their hits, and then you go down, and then you have side 2 is Ceremony, Temptation, and Blue Monday. Like, those are 3 big hits. Those were those 12-inch singles that were being released for $15, $18, $20, you know, for 12-inch singles. So I think I got this for like $38. So I went ahead and just purchased this instead of having to buy single 12-inch LPs. You know, financial decisions, right? So yeah, it's got all their huge hits. It's got Ceremony, Temptation, Blue Monday, Thieves Like Us, The Perfect Kiss, Bizarre Love Song, or Love Triangle. I'm thinking of Cure. True Faith, Fine Time, World in Motion, Regret, Crystal, Crafty, and Hellbent. So I know Ceremony, Temptation, Blue Monday, Thieves Like Us, and Bizarre Love Triangle, and True Faith all came out as 12-inch singles at $18 a piece. Anyway. All right. You've all seen this. This is a recent repress. All right. Ozzy Osbourne, No More Tears. Sounds great. I love it. I'm not talking anymore about it. I got it. Okay. I've been getting into this band a lot lately just because I've been listening to a lot of Tool, a lot of Nine Inch Nails, and stuff like that. This happens to be, and I still haven't gotten into Pussifer yet. I still haven't. Country Boner, like I heard that song. It makes me laugh every time, but I know Pussifer and Maynard James Keenan, I just don't know why I haven't done that. But all right, I'm going to show both of these kind of at the same time. I got A Perfect Circle. All right, this is an offshoot of another side project of Maynard James Keenan, right? He was with Tool, and then he made this, A Perfect Circle. This is the from the Capitol Vaults, 180 gram vinyl, audiophile quality, faithfully restored, limited edition. All right, and it was made in Canada. Just been getting it. I've just been listening to a lot of Tool lately, like streaming it, because none of that stuff is on vinyl, and I'm not paying an arm and a leg to get Enema, which is, you know, an original pressing is going like for 500 bucks. It's like $500. It's ridiculous. So, all right. Also picked this up. This is another music on vinyl. Okay, this is Perfect Circle. This is 13th Step. This is, I think, their second release, and I actually like this one a little bit better than this one. This was 3 Meridinorms. I can never say Meridinorms. This is the 13th Step. I prefer this one a little bit more. I kind of like some of the deeper tracks on here more than I do on here. They're still great records, but yeah, just been digging the Tool, digging the Perfect Circle, streaming a lot of that. All right, I'm almost done, I promise. Okay, recently I'm gonna go 2 here because it's the same band as well. These were both repressed recently. Well, yes. And I think they had a recent release too. Garbage. This is their OG. This is their original debut. Garbage. This is yeah, Garbage. And I love the parental advisory sticker on there. You don't see that much anymore. That kind of brings me back to a simpler time when I was a teenager. And this is Garbage 2.0. Okay, I haven't really gotten into these yet. You can kind of see the hype there. I don't know if it's going to focus or not. But I was a huge fan now, but they were on the radio, and this is kind of just hitting the airwaves when I was a teenager. So those formidable years. All right. This was something that came out too. Primus Suck on This. This is a live Primus show. They recently were around here. Primus was, and they came here, and I wanted to go to the show, but because of COVID and the whole restrictions things, I said I bagged it. It was also like a Wednesday night. It was a school night, but this came out as a release for Record Store Day. I think it was this past year maybe, and they re-released it, and this is called like Cobalt Blue. So it's on that Cobalt Blue. The Record Store Day one was a different color, but still the same. Suck on This. It's pretty funny. I don't know if you can see the label right there. It looks like Led Zeppelin, right? But it's called Flying Prawn. And it looks like Led Zeppelin's the angel, you know, the fallen angel or whatever the guy got like this. But it's Flying Prawn. All right. So this is another music on vinyl top, and I have a note here. This came free. This was something I did not purchase, but I did purchase something else. And the seller was like, "Hey man, there's a bunch of, there's a back order. I haven't received this yet. I'm trying to get it, blah, blah, blah. I want to send you something in the meantime, just to say, we're sorry. It's taken us, we haven't received it. So because of supply chain issues, we're going to send it to you." And it actually said, this came separately from my other vinyl that I'll show in a different video, but it said free vinyl, sent, eBay message, please reach out with any questions. Okay. And that was from Integra out of Washington. So Integra, I'm pretty sure that's a record. I bought something else, and it was, this came in the mail as a kind of we're sorry, here's something, another music on vinyl title. So can't complain about that. This is Serge, I can never say his name, Serge Tankian, the lead singer of System of a Down. This is his solo album, or one of his solo albums. Haven't given this a listen yet. It's numbered. I got number 362. Again, I haven't given this a listen, but it's on music on vinyl. This was limited to 1,500 copies. Copies on gold marbled vinyl, includes insert HD side. So I do like System of a Down, so maybe, hopefully, fingers crossed, that is a free record, right? Should be something I'm into. So all right, I got two more. This is the most recent things that I've purchased. All right, I'm not going to go into detail on this one, just because everybody's been showing this. I did pick up Let It Be. I just picked up the actual record. I don't need all the other garbage that comes with it. I'm not that big of a Beatles fan, to be honest with you. I like late Beatles. I'm not a big fan of the early Beatles, just because, well, that's a topic for another day. They were a boy band, and let's face it, they were like one of the original boy bands. I don't need to hear I want to hold your hand ever again, to be honest with you. So if you're mad about that, it's okay. We don't all have to like the Beatles. Not that I don't like the Beatles, I just don't like their early stuff. All right, last one. This was a recent release. This is the Allman Brothers live at the Fillmore East from 1970. It's on pink vinyl. Every year they do this for, cancer awareness. 10 bands, 1 cause. This is on pink vinyl, like hot pink vinyl. I picked this up, and I want to say I picked this up not knowing it was the Fillmore East, and I'm not sure if it's the same concert as the one that, and I think it is. I think this is this the same one as a release with them on the front cover, laughing and cutting it up? Someone let me know. All right, so this is part 1, only part 1 of my most recent pickups, vinyl finds, whatever you want to call them. I actually have like 2 more I could probably do right now, just because I do. So I'm out of breath. I hope you enjoy this. I'll see you soon with part 2. Later.